Hello, twin flames. Thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing, and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know. And if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family, because we're here for you every day. And I'm bringing strength in for everyone today. Very powerful. So today is Sunday, and later there's going to be the weekly reading and the horoscopes reading too. So a lot of content coming in for you today. But today we're going to check in and see what's going on with the Black Moon Astrology cards. So I love this deck. I've used these before for the horoscope readings, but not for the twin flame reading. So I'm going to use these. I may even use the guidebook. I'm going to see what they guide me to do. Let's shake it up a bit in 2022. I'm also going to use the secret language of colour. And I know George did a reading the other day with this, and it was very beautiful. And I'm going to bring in the Divine Circus Oracle. And this is a bit of a strange one. It's a bit weird and wonderful. And it's going to tap in with the weird and wonderful aspects of the journey. So thank you, angels. So what do we need to know? And I do feel Mother Mary still around us all, bringing in power. So what's the energy, please, angels, around the connection today? The energy around the connection today. What do we need to know? The energy around the divine feminines. Thank you. And the energy around the divine masculines. I always say thank you when I shuffle, because I'm saying thank you to the angels. What's the energy around the connection today, please, angels? The energy around the connection today. What do we need to know? There it is. And the energy around the divine feminines. And the energy around the divine masculines. Wow, thank you. Amazing. Wow. What's the energy, please, around the connection today? Wow, there we go. Wow, we've got the violet flame there. Wow, that's for the divine feminine, and the energy around the divine masculine. Wow, look at this. I don't even have to ask sometimes. They just fly out. And, you know, the reason sometimes a lot of cards come out this way is because it'd really be like me doing a tarot spread. You know, you can use any deck of cards like tarot oracle cards to bring any message in. So some days I use tarot, some days I don't, because I don't need to, because the messages are all here. So let's see what we need to know. So we're going to start with the energy of the connection. So I'm going to bring the guidebook in just in case I need it, okay? But usually I don't. I read intuitively, as you guys know. So yeah, look at this. We've got void of course moon missing. So the energy today is that you're missing each other. It feels like there's something missing for both of you. And that's because you know deep down inside that you belong together. You know, you're ready for this love. And the energy of yesterday, it was all about reunion, union. We've had this energy kind of all week about going all in and coming home and everything moving forward. So the void, of course, during this full moon is things that are missing are coming together. So, you know, you're realizing as well that you don't need to be together to feel them with you, because you are one. So it's that missing energy. We've got 52. And 5 is about change. And 2 is about, you know, building the partnership. So the changes are coming within your connection to bring you together. And I'm also seeing this card, this energy, as the sun. Bright, beautiful. And I know it's the moon, or it's supposed to be the moon here, but they're showing it me like a sun, and the light that comes out. And also knowing that when we go through any pain or struggle or any suffering, the wounds is where the light goes in. So I'm seeing this as a wound, the pain that you miss in each other, that kind of mortal wound that you feel physically. And the light goes in to heal that. So we remember that we are not alone and all is well. We've also got here, this is bright baby. Wow, bright baby. So we're being reminded that things are bright. It's like your masculine saying to you, things are bright, baby. Things are going to get better. It's going to be okay. There's great things coming in. And this is the number 40, which can also be a significant age. You know, it can mean great change. You know, when we 40, I'm 45. When we're 40, we can go through great changes. You know, as a woman, we can start moving towards the menopause and changes, the change of life. So they call 40 and sometimes 50, but more 40, the change of life. But the angels are reminding you that 40 is fabulous. I always say I'm 40 and fabulous. So The energy is, this has nothing to do with age, by the way. So if you're thinking, well, I'm not 40, Liz, that's not the message. The message is fabulous changes are now moving into your reality. Big changes and shifts. So in other words, you aren't the person you were. You aren't the person that you were, and neither is your twin. You're both becoming someone new. You're both evolving into someone new. Bright baby. A bright baby. That means light, love, joy, bliss, great things. And you are each other's baby. You know, I call George my baby and he calls me his baby. And it's beautiful. It's the power of the love. So it doesn't matter how young or old you are each other's baby. You know, you're each other's light and love. So this is movement. And they're also showing me the baby as well. This is a message coming through for anyone who wants a baby. Anyone who wants to have a child with their twin. And you may be worrying about that, if it's going to happen, if time's running out for it to happen. Things are bright, baby. The angel's saying you're going to have what you desire. Miracles happen in this connection. Miracles happen in this life. Nothing is impossible with God. All things are possible with God. So you're being reminded to trust the journey. And we've got violet connected with the violet flame, the energy of amethyst crystal, which is about releasing anxiety. It's about connecting with the soul and the psychic energy, the crown and the third eye, opening, awakening awareness to create a balanced life. So things are balancing out in your life right now. And again, we've got 45. So these are the energy of the 40s, changes. So I'm seeing this as physical changes occurring, ascension, growth, cycles, new beginnings, fresh starts to move you together. And the wound is where the light goes in. So you're both missing each other. So I want to go to the book because they're guiding me to, and I really want to because I'm interested. So we've got the void of course moon, 52. And I feel there may be ages for someone. Someone's connecting with ages today. So, you know, you could be 40, you could be 45, you could be 52. These are powerful ages. So he says, the moon is a friend for the lonesome to talk to. That's the message. That's by Carl Sandburg. So the moon in this respect is the angels, or talking to ourselves, or talking to our twin in the 5D. So whenever we feel lonely, we can connect with our twin in other ways, through telepathy, dreams, the higher power. We can connect through, you know, our conversations with our guides. You know, I never feel lonely because I always talk to heaven. You know, regardless of the fact that I'm in union, before union, I never felt lonely because I spoke to heaven. And what I'm seeing is, can you see this light moving around? Yesterday, we got the message about orbs, lights, the blessing, remember, great things coming in. So pay attention to what you're seeing in your physical world. It says, all is not as it seems. So remember, if you're missing them, separation is illusion. All is not as it seems. So it's another message to look through the 3D illusion. The void of course moon card can be daunting because it may not be a good or appropriate time to answer your question. As it is now, the results may not be what you want. So in other words, you're not in union now. It may not be what you want, but it doesn't mean it isn't going to happen. You're protected. Look at this orb flying around. You know, you could say, well, it's just a light, Liz. It's just the way the sun is reflecting on something. But it's a sign. It's the angel saying you're protected. So even if things don't seem to be going in the way you want it to go in, it's going the right way. Void of course. Vision. Hold the vision. Have unwavering faith. Trust the journey. You are the magician of your life and you're creating things right. It says, what is a void of course moon? The moon travels through the entire zodiac in 27.5 days. There is a moment when the moon makes its last major aspect before leaving one sign and entering the next. Now, this is really interesting because we're moving from Capricorn energy into Aquarius energy as we move forward into this new week. So I'm feeling that things are changing, things are moving. We're in a new year. And that's a new cycle. We're moving from January to February soon. So we're moving from the year of the ox into the year of the tiger. So this is about changes. Okay? It's as if the moon has gone to sleep. So you may think your masculine's gone to sleep. The universe has forgotten you, nothing's happening, but things are not as they seem. It's happening under the surface, behind the scenes. Her wisdom is being withheld until she moves into a new sign and the moon begins a new chapter or story. So what I'm feeling with this is they may not be expressing their love yet to you because they're waiting to feel braver, more confident, and that's coming in with the water tiger. He says the usual axiom for starting things on a void of course moon is nothing will come of the matter. Matters will not go as you planned. So in other words, release expectations. So you may be staring at it too much, thinking about it too much. So release expectation for everything to fall into place right at the right time. Give the what, the when, the how, the if, all these questions, give it to God. And trust that the universe knows a better course of action to bring you together at the right time. So again, it's all about divine timing. It says, you have been caught blissfully unaware and you missed something or you weren't paying close enough attention, but you won't be able to set the situation right at the current time. So things are moving forward, it just might not be at this current time. Okay, because things have to align first, delays are necessary. Things are coming together, but it's happening in divine time. So for some of you, it may happen today. For some of you, it may happen tomorrow. For others, it could happen within the next few months or weeks. You have to have patience and faith in the journey and the course of action. It says this card says to sit still and stay as you are, to be aware, to be in the now, to pay attention. It says take no action at this current time. So what I'm feeling with this is the masculines are waiting for the right time and the feminines have to learn to trust the masculine to come forward at the right time, to trust them to find their way, to trust in divine intervention. So today, it's really a day where you don't need to do anything because the universe is stepping in. The universe is doing it all for you. Have faith in this beautiful bright light and this violet flame and that everything is balancing out to bring it together at the right time, magically in equal balance. It says, wait for the storm to pass. So if there seems to be any craziness going on, the storm can be to do with the tower. Karmic endings, upheaval, things going on. Wait for that storm to pass. Don't rush in. If your masculine is in a weird energy today, we're going to see what energy he's in. But if he's feeling angry or frustrated, you don't need that energy in your energy field because you know your truth. It says it's time to be patient and allow matters to settle before beginning anew. So we're still in the energy of the ox. Patience, calm, flexibility, adaptability. And this orb is showing you the truth. That today, things are happening behind the scenes and below the surface for you. So you've been asked to have faith. It says it's time to be patient and allow this matter to resolve on its own without your help, work or interference. So you don't need to interfere in it today. You don't need to work on it today or try and help anything move forward. Just be. Just trust it. Sometimes we try and force or make things happen. We try and get them to reply to our messages or to understand. And you don't need to do anything today. Just let it be. Just let it be. That's the message coming through. And they give me that song by the Beatles, Let It Be, Let It Be. I think it's by the Beatles. It says, don't bail anyone out or make loans currently because it's unlikely you will be repaid. So be very kind of cautious about who you're giving your time, energy, money and attention to today. It's one of them days where we're just being guided to have a rest, to take time out, to not give today or, just be in the energy of doing ourselves. They're saying give to yourself today. It says medical results will probably not be accurate. So listen to your own intuition, not what medical people are saying. And that's so important on this journey. You know your truth. Archangel Raphael is healing you. If you're worried about your physical body, someone's saying, oh, you might have this or that, listen to yourself. You know your truth. If your question is about a job or a career move, then it's not the right one. So in other words, think about why you're asking the question. Is this job the right one? That's an intuitive message. If you're thinking about your career right now or your job and you're thinking you need to change it, the angel's saying it's not the right one for you. There's something better. There's something else out there. It's time to work on what you want. A lot of information coming through today. It says if you apply for a job and get hired, it may not be long lasting because it may not be in alignment with your soul. So if you're changing jobs and it's not really what you want to do, if you know it's time to work on service and mission, this is what you're being guided to do. It says it's possible you will get hired and then a more suitable job will come along and you will have to leave the first one. So this is what's happening. We're making changes to leave and move forward and bring in exactly what we want. After a long and costly effort, your matter may fail because you're realizing you're changing. So what this is saying is, just today let it be. You're not going to fail, okay? If you feel like you're a failure or things are failing around you or you should be in union by now or you should have this and that, listen to your heart. It's all in divine timing. It's all falling into place at the right time. And that's what they want you to know. It matters now that you focus on the light and the brightness and you are the leader and you allow your masculine to find their way home because you're the light, you're the guide. They are following your light because you are the lighthouse. You are the North Star. You're their guide. And release any anxiety today about it not happening now, about whether it's going to fail, about what the future holds. Give it to heaven. And if you're struggling, bring in some amethyst. Amethyst is very healing. It's very calming. It relaxes you. It helps to tap you in with your psychic self, with your soul, with who you are, with the true creator within you who has the power to build worlds and create magic. So the message is, don't allow others to affect you. Remember, everything's aligning for you. So there's great balance coming into your life as you create a balanced life. This is why you may be thinking about changing your job or, redecorating or moving home or moving away from a certain circle of people, because you're realizing now that life isn't failing you. It's working for you. It's bringing in everything you want to move you ahead to exactly where you want to be. Very powerful. For the feminine, we've got Gemini, I think. So don't just think you are a twin flame. Know you are a twin flame because Gemini energy is the twins. And this is powerful. Again, it's about balancing the energies of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. This is where you are. You're balancing your energies. You're feeling everything. So the angel's saying, don't just think you are a twin. Know you are a twin. Don't just think you'll be in union. Know you'll be in union. Take your power back. And it says, dance with destiny or date with destiny. So you have a date with destiny. What does that mean? It means it's destined to be. You have a date with destiny. You're going to meet up. You're going to be together. You're going to talk about your feelings. You're going to get it on. And we've got Aqua. It says experience, peace and calm. And 33 energy. The energy again about having faith. So 33, 333, significant today. Aqua is connected with Archangel Sandalphon. He is the angel of answered prayers. He hears you. He's giving you messages through music. I'm also feeling Archangel Shamuel, the finding angel, helping you to find what you are seeking. So you have a date with destiny. So divine feminine, what I'm feeling today with this reading, this isn't just about your union. This is your career, your mission, your purpose. You have a date with destiny. Everything you're meant to have and be and do is coming into your life. It just may not be happening today. And what is Sunday? Well, they say it's a day of rest. And it's different now because we work and we do jobs and all these things. But Sunday is a day of rest, and that's what you're being guided to do. Rest, relax, not do anything, but just know that it's all flowing in. And we've got red Free yourself from pain. Love it, because the red energy came up very powerfully yesterday. And this is Archangel Metatron saying, release the pain around the when. It's happening. It's happening for you. It's all happening in divine timing. So free yourself from pain, anger, jealousy, resentment, bitterness, because it's all meant to be. And the Orban is ground yourself. Ground yourself. We've got the number 11. 11, 11. Have faith. Trust the journey. Believe in yourself. Believe in your dreams. Know your worth, know your power, and know your truth. And that's going to deliver everything to you. There's someone here delivering something. Things coming to you. Things being delivered. That was my morning hot chocolate being delivered there. So the Orban energy is about grounding. And look at this. We've got the brown. And the brown is connected with soil, the earth, things we're creating, planting seeds. It says establish boundaries. And since December, this is a number 12, you may feel like you need to establish boundaries, not only with your twin or about what you will or will not accept in this connection, but with friends and family. This is why your circle's changing, because your boundaries are changing. You know what you want and what you don't want, because you're grounding yourself. You're feeling more supported by heaven. You know you'll be okay. And you're clearing the air. So this is also about setting our intention to clear the air with people, to sort things out, to come together. So the brown energy and the Orban energy is connected with the earth and the ground and creation, because we plant seeds of intention and it creates magic in our lives. And we've got chocolate. It says nourish your body and soul. And this is also saying to you, a bit of what you love does you good. I mean, I love having a hot chocolate, as you know. And obviously I've got a hot chocolate here now that's just been delivered. It's a bit of something I love does me good. So don't feel like you have to deprive yourself of this journey, or you have to stop looking at their social media, or, stop watching readings or any of these things. Just do it in a very powerful way where you don't get triggered. And if you do get triggered, ask yourself why. You are healing from that trigger. It's teaching you something. So we learn to give back to ourselves, to nourish our body, to nourish our soul, to be good to ourselves. And that means that luck is on our side. Very powerful. For the Divine Masculine, we've got water element sensing. Now, this really resonates with yesterday. And I don't feel I need to read the guidebook because they always give me the intuitive messages anyway. So the water element, and we've got, Luke, the number 40 again here. So this is very powerful, about big change and events changing and happening and magic coming in. So a new cycle. You're no longer the person you were. You're now the person you are becoming. So the masculines are becoming more emotional, more sensitive, not only to you and this journey and the love, but also to what they are sensing, to things they are feeling in their physical world, things they are understanding in a psychic way. So they're more tapped into their emotions and their feelings than ever before. So if they've buried their head in the sand or been indifferent, they're now feeling more emotional. And I am feeling again in the eye, tears, needing to release some emotion. And we've got Red Countess, and this is 21. So in 2021, they started paying attention to the red flags in their life, especially if they're with a karmic partner, because they're realizing that person doesn't serve them. They can't count on that person to make them happy. They can count on you. And that's what I'm feeling with Countess. So they can count on you. And your light and the red again there is about anger, the feeling around where they currently are. And we've got Guest of Honor 22. So the 22 and the 21 is about the year that we've crossed into. So we've left behind 2021, we've moved into 22. So if there's been no communication, the block in the throat, they are now ready to come into your life as this guest of honor. They're going to pop up, they're going to come towards you. So this is also a sign if someone watching is going to go to a party or an event or a social engagement and they may be there. Okay, it's like the guest of honor, they're going to appear. I also feel that they are coming into your life to honor you, to be with you, to show you how they feel. So again, things changing in 2022. The masks are coming off. Things are aligning. There's a lot of joy here. And the masculines, we've got the black energy. This is darkness. Find richness from the dark night. So when they go through the dark night of the soul, and they go through fear, and they go through struggle, and they go through pain, they are reborn into the pearl. Connect with the divine. So when they go silent or they go distant, that's when they go into their cave or they go into their hermit mode to find the pearls of wisdom, to find their connection with source and their true self, to become who they're born to be. And we've got bronze, strengthen your body. So right now they're strengthening the body. You may see that they may be working on their abs, they may be going to the gym, they may be doing exercise. They're definitely making changes for their higher good and their well-being in the physical world. So there's big changes, big things happening. We've got purple energy again here for the mental clarity. Remember, we got the amethyst crystal, the violet flame. Healing. So the masculines are becoming more psychically aware, more in tune with their senses, because they're coming up as the water element. So regardless of what star sign they are all operating in water energy, feeling emotional, feeling power, feeling the love for you, tapping in with their psychic senses, what they feel is real, paying attention. And we've got indigo, improve your vision. Again, the number 40, so the 40, very significant today. But what I'm feeling it means is, it's the end of the old you and the start of the new you. It's the end of a cycle, it's a new beginning. So the masculine is no longer in their old energy. Their energy is shifting and changing to build this new beginning. And we've got plum, overcome your challenges. So the masculines are overcoming any challenges with the karmic partner, with their situation, their job, their home life, to feel free, to be free to explore this connection, to be psychically linked with you in every way, to tap in with their senses, their emotions, their feelings. So the masculines are moving towards love. They're moving towards you. They're moving towards a better future and a new beginning. They're moving towards bringing this in. And the angels are saying to you today, nourish yourself, look after you, and trust the journey. We're all going through changes, things are moving forward, and we're all experiencing it in a very physical, emotional, powerful way. So if you feel teary today, if you have highs and lows, tears, moments of elation, moments of depression, allow yourself to feel it all, and then you heal it all. Because it's moving forward now. And it's going to be very interesting to see what the new week holds. Have a great day, sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.